Weight room, baby. Weight room. Weight room. They're all waiting for food. We're gonna get up close and personal with all these rocks. We got our polishing foam. We have a fine foam here, and then we have a coarse. Aloha, my Hawaiian peacock ohana. This is your boy, Brother Mel, aka the Hawaiian Peacock. Here's another video for you. Hey, I'm gonna rock right now. I'm Rob Bass and I came to get down. You guys remember that classic? That's right, rockin'. We are rockin' in Tiki Falls 2.0, the second waterfall. All right, we got the first one. This is going to be the second one. As you can see, the sand is all level. It's been tampered with. We stamped it down. It's level. Everything is looking good. Look at the pooling area is looking nice. And then that second fall is just gonna fall right at the pond right there. We got our pond liner. We got rocks. We have enough rock to at least create the waterfalls, the tiers. I might have to go get more rock. I'm not sure, but for now, we got that. Hey, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to the Hawaiian Peacock Ohana, guys, and hit that notification bell next to the subscribe button. What that does, it notifies you when I put out a new video. You don't want to miss this build, okay? Because I'm not internationally known, but I'm known to rock the microphone because I get, let's go. We kind of trimmed the outline of the pond liner already. It's just a waterfall spillway, but I convert it into a filter. All right, guys, so this is how we're gonna modify this waterfall spillway. Now, this waterfall spillway I actually got from Home Depot. As you can see, it's got the attachment here where you can cut this off. It covers an inch or 3/4 inch hose, whatever you prefer. This plastic piece alone costs $25. It's like $23, $24 at Home Depot. Okay, so this is how I convert it. This is that foam that I bought in one of my other previous videos that I shared with you guys. So as you can see, this pad here is really thick. It looks like about 1.5 inches thick. And this is a really good coarse pad. So this here, water flows through here. It enters underneath here, and then it fills up, and then it exits out the spillway. Okay, so that's exactly how it works. Really simple. And we're just gonna throw this foam. We cut it a little bit bigger so it actually fits snug inside the waterfall spillway, so we don't have to worry about it floating to the top. And that's how we do it. So this goes right underneath there, tucks it in there nice and tight. Real easy to make one of these filters, guys, or turn this into a really good filter. There you go, you got your coarse foam, and now we're gonna go ahead and put our fine foam on top of that. And this thing is ready to go. Like I said, I cut this a little bit bigger than the actual size so it can kind of be snug into all these little nooks and crannies here and kind of forms itself. Boom, just like that. So we got our fine foam in, we got our coarse foam in, and then our polyfill, okay? So I buy this by the rolls at Walmart, really cheap. I'll show you the clip right now. For Tiki Falls and the filters out there. So this is polyfill extra soft. It's a quilt batting, all right? So this is only $3.97. It's 45 inches by 60 inches. And we're gonna cut this to size and put it in our waterfall filter. Basically, I cut them in sheets to actually fit this size. We just tuck this in. It's a little long, but it's all good. The more of this, the better. I use about 3-4 pieces. And then we just tuck it in just like this. So now it covers the complete spillway. And then on top of this, what I lay down is a bag of biological media. I'm gonna put probably like 4 pounds of bio super gravel from my boy Brandon Nishimoto in Hawaii. I'm telling you guys, look in the description. I got his links for his Facebook page. You got to buy some of this biological media. It's great. So I'm gonna get 4 pounds of that from him, and it's gonna sit on top of this. It's gonna put a lot of weight. That'll be my biological media. This is my mechanical media, and we'll be good to go. And this is the important part here, is getting this part level. As you can see, I have a little bit of a wood wedge there, and I have this main rock. It turned out really nice. See how it's flat? It lays flat. I took my level to make sure this rock is angled this way. It's going down and a little bit to the side here. In a second, you're gonna see me stack another rock right here to pretty much cover the whole view of this waterfall spillway. So you're not gonna be able to see it. I added this main rock here, which is blocking the actual waterfall spill. That's all you're gonna see is the water coming off this main stone here. I managed to find the perfect stone. Those of you guys that build ponds know that feeling when you find that rock, you're like, oh, this is perfect. So this rock is gonna be a main key piece to this waterfall looking really cool, because the water spill is coming off of this rock and it's gonna go this way and it's gonna go that way. And I'm super excited. I'm finding myself flipping these rocks over, looking at them, matching them up like it's a puzzle. You know what I mean? You want it to look natural, you want it to look good. I'm not cutting anything, I'm not cutting any rock or stone, so it's almost like a Rubik's Cube, and it's real challenging, but this is the part I like about it. And this is where your creativity comes at, you know? So this is gonna look sharp. I'm really super excited about this rock. But when you see this thing, we'll have it more rocked in. There it is, guys. We are gonna get up close and personal with all these rocks and what they are actually gonna do with the water. I managed to use every single rock that was here. We made it work. Ooh, look at the yellow canna lilies. They look nice. Yellow canna lilies here too as well. We had to go through like at least a week and a half, 2 weeks. As you can see, these flowers weren't even bloomed, so now you can see this kind of come to life with Tiki Falls 2.0 in the background. This is Tiki Falls 2.0, the second waterfall. This really big rock here, I had to wedge some smaller rocks underneath here to keep it straight up and upright. Kind of a little trick. I'll show you guys exactly what this plan is right here, okay? I totally redid the whole thing. We got the waterfall rock here. This is the backside, all right? So this is gonna fill up. It's gonna pool up right here, and then it's gonna overflow here, okay? Look how it's concaved, right? You can see the concaved here, so the water is gonna just fall right off of this lip, right into the water. Now I had to reconstruct this shelf here with some other boulders to kind of keep this rock stabilized, and this is a nice big side rock. We're gonna water foam all this in here. I had these big rocks kind of stacked, so it'll kind of hide the actual waterfall spillway. You won't be able to see it from this angle. I'm actually gonna get some flat stone and cover the top of that, so you won't be able to see that black waterfall spillway at all. Okay, so let's get a closer look into the waterfall section. This was a lot of work, I'm telling you guys. So this little rock here in the middle, I thought it looked like a cool little piece to have there, so the water will be kind of like a pooling area surrounding this rock. So if a bird wants to land on top of it, or a dragonfly, yeah, we'll call it Dragonfly Island, I guess. Here we go. Our waterfall spillway, I kind of put it in place. This rock here is just holding this so it doesn't tip forward. Water's gonna come off of this rock here, okay? All this here is gonna be waterfall foamed in, okay? So there won't be any leaks. It's gonna be foamed in. All this side here is gonna be foamed in and rocked, and we'll go over that too in details once we get there. This is the part I'm excited about though, guys, right here, okay? So, water's coming down. Okay, it's gonna split. One side of the water is gonna go down here, the other side here. All this is gonna be foamed in, so we're gonna force the water to come through here, come off of this rock, and check out the shape of this rock. I just had to use it. Look at it. See how it's like a natural cut like that? So the water is gonna come through here, and it's gonna lip right off of this. It's gonna do a little waterfall off of this rock into the little pooling area as the water progresses and goes downstream here, and it's going to go over the lip into the pond. Water is going to come through here, it's going to squeak through here and build up, come up of this lip, and look how flat this rock is, and it's going to spill right off of this lip right here, boom, into the little pooling area, which will be right here. Come around Dragonfly Island, which is this pooling area, and then it goes downhill to the waterfall. How I'm going to hook this up too as well, I want to show you guys the back of this. Of course, you see this is where the hose is going to get connected to. It's going to go through here. I'm going to run it right in between this crack here. That's why I left this side open. So we're going to run the hose through here. It'll come through here. We're going to run it right under these rocks down behind this planter box. The hose will be underwater, and it's going to run down the side, and we're going to put another filter box down there at the end. way over here, okay? So the waterfall that's going to be falling into the pond will create a current, which will slowly push any type of detritus, muck, towards that end where the filters are. The filter box 1 is here. There's going to be another filter box 2 right here. As you can see, guys, I had to use smaller rocks to keep these rocks up and stable so they can't fall over or turn. So these 2 rocks are pretty much being held up by these 2 smaller rocks underneath them, and a lot of leveling, a lot of making sure the water is going to go off these rocks the way I want them to. The creative part that I like about making a waterfall, creative, natural looking. We got these big stones here, which were just pretty much all hand carried in, right? Some of these were pretty heavy, but you know what? Nothing the Hawaiian Peacock can't handle, guys. You know how we do it. Weight room, baby. Weight room. Weight room. Anyways, this is what it looks like. And I'm going to show you guys a little trick on what I'm going to do with this waterfall spillway. This is our waterfall spillway right here. So what I did was I cut a piece of pond liner, okay? Here's the pond liner. We are going to stick this underneath this spillway right in here, okay? And I'm going to show you why. All right, guys, so this is what it looks like once the pond liner is underneath the waterfall spillway, okay? So I kind of grab these rocks here and here, kind of funnel it up almost like a taco, and it's the same way on the other side there, on the back side. So this is already slanting downhill, okay? So if water, for whatever reason, overflows from this spillway due to the sponges being dirty, let's just say they're extremely dirty, and the water starts to build up, and it starts to maybe leak off to the side, because it does happen sometimes. This is going to catch the water, and the water's just going to run back down into the pond liner, back into the stream, so we don't lose water. Okay, I'm not really concerned about this backside, because I'm going to have the hose with the clamp and everything sealed on the backside, and that's just an easy check too if it's ever leaking. So I wanted to show you guys. I have the same setup here on the backside of Tiki Falls on the first waterfall, okay? See how I have this pond liner wedged like a taco, and it's sloping downhill, so it's already going downhill. This is what I use to have my natural cover over the waterfall spillway. So I'm just gonna go probably at a Home Depot, grab another flat stone, lay it over the top of this, and then that's kind of like my cover. This is kind of cool because it's shaped almost to the curve of this rock here, so it actually looks like it fits. So we're just going to get one more flat stone at Home Depot. That'll be our cover here, and it'll just blend in with the scape. As you can see, it blends in perfectly. That's that other half cut one that I showed you guys. So it totally completely covers the waterfall spillway, and it'll be totally camouflaged with this scape, like I said, in the rocks. So yeah, I'm super excited, guys. Super excited. Let's get this second waterfall rocked in. All right, guys, so this build is almost done. A couple things left. We need to get a filter box. That's going to be next on the list. I got to get money to get the filter box first. So once we get that, I have a really cool filter box I want to show you guys. It is nice, and I can't wait. And it's under $100. It's like 96 bucks. I saw it on eBay. I can't wait to show it to you guys. As soon as we get that, we're going to hook it up. Waterfall foam, we're going to spray it, seal it. 2 bags of pea gravel, we're going to seal it all in, rock it all in with the finer gravel at the bottom, and then we're going to just plug it in and watch that waterfall come to life. Fingers crossed that the water is actually going to go the way that I want it to. So we'll see what happens, guys. All my new subscribers, thank you. Welcome to my channel. It means a lot, guys. All my old school Hawaiian Peacock ohana, I love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Happy fish, happy life, much love, and aloha.
Oh, the water, she moves me every day. Oh, the water, she